Spring training hasn't even properly opened its doors yet, and already the Toronto Blue Jays find themselves staring into a deliciously cruel dilemma. 6 starters stand in uniform, all stretching, all believing the mound belongs to them, while only 5 chairs exist when the music stops. Welcome back to the Blue Jays Report, where the tension is thick, the decisions are brutal, and the future of this rotation is quietly being decided pitch by pitch. If you enjoy living inside these moments, make sure you like, share, and subscribe before we go any further. Kevin Gausman sits calmly above the chaos like a veteran general surveying the battlefield. Kevin Gausman has earned his immunity through consistency, command, and the kind of dependability that keeps managers sleeping at night. The only whisper around him is age, and even that feels more like a technicality than a concern. He is locked in, inked in pen, and everything else must arrange itself around him. Dylan Cease occupies a different kind of certainty. Dylan Cease carries expectation on his shoulders like armor, forged from a massive contract and Cy Young pedigree. Whether he dominates or merely survives, his place is non-negotiable. The question isn't if he starts, but which version of him walks out to the mound when the lights are brightest. Then comes the intrigue of Shane Bieber, a name that still hums with ace potential. Shane Bieber feels like a loaded dice roll, thrilling and terrifying all at once. When healthy, he changes seasons. When not, he forces caution. Toronto will watch him like a hawk this spring, measuring every throw, knowing that patience in April could mean dominance when October whispers its name. Trey Savage is where emotion floods the room. Trey Savage is youth personified, raw electricity bottled into a right arm that makes fans dream far too loudly. At just 22, he represents tomorrow knocking impatiently on today's door. The talent is undeniable, but the innings are precious, and the organization must decide whether to unleash him now or carefully ration his brilliance for later battles. Jose Barrios brings gravity to the conversation, a reminder that experience still matters. Jose Barrios may not promise fireworks, but he promises innings, and innings are currency over a 162-game grind. Written off too quickly by some, he remains one of the most proven arms in the room, capable of steadying the ship when the seas turn rough. And then there is Cody Ponce, the wild card with something to prove. Cody Ponce arrives carrying reinvention on his back, a pitcher reborn abroad, now daring Major League Baseball to believe the transformation is real. Whether he starts, relieves, or waits, his presence complicates everything in the best possible way. This is not a problem born of weakness, but of ambition. Someone will be disappointed, someone may wait, but this surplus is the sound of a team refusing to settle. Drop your predictions in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe to the Blue Jays Report, because when the rotation finally reveals itself, you'll remember this moment as the calm before the storm.